NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. Runs over him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They try the left side here with Williams. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Wilson. The 20. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 17-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And Williams is in for a Denver touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. On play action, Winston. And the Broncos get there and take him down. DJ Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Off the play fake, Winston. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. That one goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. Out of the pistol. Here's Hill. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Here's Johnson with a reception. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Juwan Johnson 36 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Luck's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up third and manageable.
And every play this run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a third and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
Fucking God, bro. I take it like that. Ain't no problem.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and the New Orleans Saints. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from the Superdome. A fairly short kick from the 14. Touchdown, New Orleans. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Saints are on the board first here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9. Powell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 4th down. Howell. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Knocked away and incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion.
I ain't seen that on the scene up here yet.
It's a little bit if they took the field charged up.
No, she didn't.
Taking over after a turnover.
Four yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down.
I thought you said you was in there with me.
Down conversion.
I thought you said she was in there with me.
When you get a manageable 3rd down situation,
I thought you said she walked past me.
You have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Play fake. Winston. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Allen, the former 1st-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they were able to add on to their lead.
What you're looking to do is maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it, and they do so right there.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 39.
She ain't came up here, dude.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down, Howell to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Howell throwing on 1st down here. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run with Gibson. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Second down, Howell now. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And that is a situation where in the defender's mind, you just have to pick a point on the football field and think to yourself, I'm going to sprint full out and meet him at that point. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but he had to play diagnose perfectly there.
And the next-gen stats tell the story as he was traveling at better than 19 miles an hour.
Sly able to put this one through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that first quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
She ain't no good on her collar, though. I already looked at it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Come on, man. You got to get past the line, though.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Not bad.
Winston to throw for it on 4. Complete. It's Johnson.
Hold it.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. There he goes, right side. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
I look at it now.
A yard or 2 deep. Here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
the same one you've been watching all along.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
I need to be cool. Block.
And
I can block this dude.
He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And he's going to be
let me check my phone.
scrimmage and taken down. call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And the catch made by Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. And some room to maneuver. And he's got this down to the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I'm looking at the app right now, guy.
He'll be brought down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
All right.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
What channel is that?
Winston, and a loose football. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak.
And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
Out of the air on 1st and 10.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Jameis now on 1st down. Looking for Landry. And, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with a football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first
you ain't
half.
recorded yet.
Tied on the scoreboard.
You ain't recorded.
On the field goal, but
You
not
didn't
as solid
record.
on the kickoff there. And that'll put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive.
You come on at 11:20. I don't see nothing here. It started at 11:20, right?
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I did.
A give left side to Robinson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I recorded.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Will Lutz ready. Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's at the 40, 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Saints. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right. Yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Running with Elliott. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Play action now. Winston.
I know I think
It's
this is
intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys
I'm talking about the game.
have it here just past the 25.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
You don't call me nothing.
Anyway, on 2nd down. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And able to get
I think he's going to throw over again.
45 before he's brought down.
Throw over again. I got time for that.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Oh,
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback,
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point
Run
of
there,
attack
dog.
and
Stop
not
running the
giving
ball.
ground.
That's big.
No more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They're going to CB down.
Now Prescott.
Don't do it.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of it.
Good. Right here.
Fourth down, Prescott.
I see it.
Open man is Noah Brown. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. He finds his target.
I missed the angle.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
I missed the angle.
They'll run left with Pollard.
That's it there, dog.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
That's it, dog. Got that chance I passed the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Thank you, big boy.
Saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercepted. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 2nd down and 4.
Man, I can't get the ball off at all.
Go down. A Cowboys sack. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long.
Come on, man. Let me get the ball. Come on, man.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Come on, man. Let me get the ball.
Up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say they've been sleepwalking through this first half because
we're
that's
gonna try to
simply
do
not
that
true.
jet
But you're
sweep.
right. We haven't seen a lot of
That's
fire
the
from
deal,
these
bro.
guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. He finds his man complete.
Oh, my God.
It's Schultz.
Tackle his head,
He'll
man.
be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. Throwing. Prescott.
No
It's a
screen.
screen pass. That's complete.
No, sir.
Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
First screen again.
Pollard here once again. Back-to-back catches. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard.
Stop it, man.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
I'm not faked by nobody.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will start with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
He's gonna blow
Prescott on first down. And this is caught. It's Brown.
What's going on? Motherfucker talking nothing. See on YouTube now.
You love getting the down way. Why cats like this, gentlemen?
Mm-hmm.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Jameis to throw it. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
There's Chris Olave. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They go play action. Winston. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On second down, Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Winston to throw it this time. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that little partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave on the touchdown toss for Jameis Winston. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. taken at about the 1. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far.
Touchdown!